Hello everyone, it is Cyberforce and welcome back to another episode of Voyage. And it has been a while since I've been making one of these videos for Voyage because, well, I took my trip to Supercell and on there I was unfortunately not able to record anything whatsoever. So I just figured to kind of celebrate the fact that I'm back once again, how about we just go ahead and play the game, charge up some diamonds to instant finish a couple of things here and there, and to defeat some opponents to see how well we're doing right now. So it should be good fun. I'm really excited for this, and we're just going to ramble as the episode progresses, so I think you guys are going to be liking this. I'm going to be starting off by instant finishing my Zukas. So my Zukas are right now level 15 going to 16, and I basically asked Nick at night like, hey, which one should I upgrade? Should it be the Rifleman to level 17 or the Zukas to level 16? And it was a very resounding go ahead and upgrade the Zukas, so that's what we've been doing right now, going to level 20. Right now level 51 in the experience bar. I've been progressing pretty nicely on there. I have been upgrading a couple of things here and there. You may notice that my shock launcher right now is level 6. That is one thing that I kept upgrading in my duration in Helsinki in Finland. So I've always been focusing on upgrading my shock launchers, so that's coming around nicely. I actually want to finish that one up as quickly as I can. So right now my shock launcher is level 9 over here and this one's level 6. And so far things are going well. My laser beam right now has 2 days left in works here, so I suppose that's a good thing. I've been a little bit busy with building sculptures and everything like that. As you guys can see, I've been doing a little bit of Terror, but unfortunately I was not able to record anything whatsoever, and I didn't really beat Terror every single time. I am going to show you guys what I did beat, however, in one try. I might want to be adding on top of that, and that was, where are you? Lieutenant Hammerman. We beat him with this very base, nothing boosted up, in one try. So that was really cool. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show you guys, but a lot of you guys also said that this one was rather easy. So it really showed there, and I got myself some prototype modules. He came with the Warriors first and then the Zukas, and that is a mistake against my base because, well, if the Warriors are getting taken down, the rocket launchers are still left, so the Zukas are just dying like flies. And then after that, we had the heavies, which really couldn't do anything, and they kind of made it up till this, I think I just moved this, I don't know. I'm just going to leave this there. I think that the heavies kind of made it up to the iron mine over here or the laser beam over there, so they really couldn't do anything much of an attack. So I was pretty happy about that I didn't have to rearrange everything. Let's actually see what we can actually go ahead and upgrade. My warriors are maxed out. Did this during the trip as well. Level 18, taking those to the test. I think it would be in my best interest to get my barrage up, but I need a lot of money for me to do that, so we're gonna try to aim for that during this episode because Dr.Terror is here as well. That should be good fun. Let's actually go ahead and collect this and deploy the submarine too, because let me actually see if I got a spot available. I got my home base raided, that is okay. Got a chest, 3 diamonds, very nice. Is there a diving location, I wonder? No. Let's see. I, by the way, tried Colonel Gerhardt last time as well. Didn't beat her at all. 7 diamonds, very nice. And a chest over here too. What's going to be in here? 3 diamonds, that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. Let's see. Dr.Terror is here. We're going to take you down in this episode as well. Should be good fun. And that's pretty much about it. Oh, I see a diving spot over here. Cool. Let's just go ahead and drop it right here with 2 question marks. And yeah, I dropped in medals quite a bit. I think I lost like 50 medals or something like that, which is pretty annoying. You know, these trips kind of take it out of you. But yeah, I would say I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this barrage up and running. If I don't have the gem, I mean, if I don't have the gold to do that, I'll just end up jamming in the end. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna take it a little bit easy. I'm going to be boosting up my resource reward and my gunboat energy, and that is the only thing I'm gonna be boosting up. Let's actually check how much power powder we got. That is 40. That is okay. We're gonna be getting a masterpiece soon. The moment this shard is gonna be done, I'm gonna be getting another one, and that is 2 crystals, so that means another masterpiece, another 7 power powder. So in that regard, we're doing pretty well, I must say. So my focus is going to be upgrading my barrage in this episode, as I already mentioned before, and upgrading the shock launcher. Now the shock launcher is pretty expensive, but we got quite a bit of iron that I've been collecting out of the boats, so that's a cool thing, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I reclaimed one of the masterpieces into like the resource reward one, and I changed that into a building the defense damage. So yeah, that is kind of cool, I suppose. I did that because I thought it was going to be better, and the game is stuck. Gonna have to reboot it. So yeah, that's everything what I've been doing in terms of upgrading on the game itself. I haven't really been playing the game a whole lot, not as much as I wanted to really, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, we're back again, we're back in business. Let me actually see how well the task force is doing right now, because that's interesting too. 47 members, message of the day, congrats to Ronnie and Jay. I don't know what with exactly, but it's pretty cool. And I also see that a couple of the members have been changing their name. Apparently if you place a little like a smiley in the back, it changes the color, but it's a bug. So it is not recommended to do that, because it's a one-time change only and you're never able to change it back. So you might want to be trying it, but you know, that way you guys know. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've also been asking the developers of Supercell, and they said it wasn't confidential for me to say this, so I'm allowed to say this. I was asking about the badges, like the badges for being top rankings, like this guy has been 43 days. It goes further than that. I think it goes even up to like 100 days from what they told me. But they didn't know exactly like how the badge was going to be changing. So at least not from the top of their head. So that was pretty interesting. This guy, the Leo Shoe, has actually been at the top rank is quite a bit, competing with this guy over here. So that's pretty nice to see. You see the difference here between rank 1, 2 and then to 3. It's actually pretty major, and then after that, rank 5 to rank 6, another huge gap. So the difference is actually really showing against those of you who are really active into the game. Currently, I'm gonna be making my push to top 50 very soon. Right now, 618, which is a surprise, because the moment I was at 650 medals before, I used to be rank 800. So pretty interesting stuff down there. So how about we just get the show on the road? We're gonna go ahead and attack Terror right now. And yeah, right here. So I think you guys have really been enjoying the vlogs that I've been putting out there. I mean, I'm putting a lot of effort into them, and it just really makes me happy to see that you guys are really enjoying them, really enjoying what you're seeing, and so on and so forth. And you guys are really living into the moment as well, alongside it with me. So the trip was just fantastic. And in case you guys were curious about the other days that are still having to be uploaded, that is in the works right now. I think I'm gonna be releasing them one at a day from this point on forward. So today we had vlog day number 4, and then tomorrow 5, then number 6, and then number 7 after that, of course. So you guys will get to see some more vlog footage in case you guys were wondering about that. But yeah, really cool to meet the Boom Beach developers, I must say. They're such laid back guys, and they really have been taking my suggestions for they have been taking my suggestions very, very seriously. So what I've been talking about mainly is I've been talking about the part between headquarters level 10 to headquarters level 13, that there's some sort of a barrier for like low level players where it's very hard for them to progress into the game. So they're gonna be taking that under the loop. I've also been mentioning another thing that I'm gonna show you guys. So in the sculptor, you always have these fragments, right, and these shards. I basically asked them for a suggestion that you can auto queue the fragments, so that way you don't have to be there all the time to reclaim them into like an item or something like that. So that was actually a suggestion that they very much liked, and they might add it into the future. They didn't say like it's gonna be added into the next update or anything like that, because they didn't say anything about that. But it should be there in the future, I hope, because they actually did really like that feature. So that made me quite happy. I mean, they actually took one of my suggestions really seriously. And yeah, it kind of like shows that they are really out there to improve the game. And it was really cool to just meet the developers and see how they're working in their groups, because essentially they're like small little teams that all work together to make the game what it is. And that's just really interesting to me. I just gotta say, you know, it's really, really awesome that you, that like, for example, I was able to ask some questions because of you guys. And another thing that I suggested as well, what they already said as well that they're going to be working on, I think, is going to be a base builder. But they aren't going to be doing like a exact base. Oh my god, look at this. We got a crystal. They're not going to be making like an exact base builder. But for Hammerman, they also did kind of agree to the fact that it would be necessary to be able to save a couple of layouts here and there. So it's not going to be like Clash, but it's going to be a little bit different, that you're actually able to save your layout, which makes sense because you gotta be swapping around every single time that Lieutenant Hammerman has been there. So that way, you know, you get to save your base. So I'm hoping we're gonna have the ability to save like three layouts or something like that, just like Clash, because that will just make the game a whole lot better when it comes down to Lieutenant Hammerman. So that's basically like part of the features that we've been talking about, and there's also a couple of other things that unfortunately I do not have the permission of saying, because most of the stuff is still in the works, and they're not sure if it's going to be released. So if I'm going to be saying something onto a video, it might be that some people out there might be getting the wrong idea and going to spread around like, hey, Reversal said this is going to be released into the game. So I'm keeping those to myself, but the moment I'm able to share something with you guys, I'll do that, of course, right away. You guys know that from me. That's what we've always been doing, and that is what I'll continue to be doing. So in general, yeah, it was really awesome. And those Boom Beach t-shirts that I've been showing to you guys onto the vlogs, those are going to be giving away at certain milestones or like once every month. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to be doing that, but I'll figure out a way to make it interesting for you guys at the same time. So, you know, I'll be able to finally give you guys some Boom Beach merchandise, and isn't that amazing? So I hope you guys are getting stoked for that as well. And right now we're doing pretty well on Dr.Terror. So that being said, and all of those, if you guys want to see more about the vlog and everything, and about the recaps, I would just highly encourage you to check out the vlogs that I made about the trip to Helsinki, because, you know, I can talk about them in the videos, but I have the vlogs for that. So in this video, I'm just going to talk more about the gameplay right now, because I miss Boom Beach like so badly, guys. I miss the game so bad. I have been playing from time to time, but just like there was no time to dedicate my time onto that. I mean, yeah, there really wasn't. Like most of the events, I did have some time to chill out and actually try them out, but I failed miserably on Gearhart. Like really badly, even worse than the last time. So, you know, that already says something. But, you know, it's going to be cool. I have good feelings about Gearhart, and I have a couple of really awesome video ideas for the near futures, in which I got some support from other YouTubers as well. They really wanted me to make that, and I'm going to keep you guys in suspense for a little bit there, because I'm not ready to, you know, let you guys know about that. We're gonna have a special guest onto the channel very soon, and it's going to be making for some very interesting videos, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that as well. So what do I got planned for upcoming videos for Boom Beach? Honestly, I'm just going to play the game, and we're just going to see how things are gonna be going. I'm going to be reintroducing the base Boom Beach reviews, so you know, I'll just make a separate video for that to announce like a schedule for that, because it's been going over the place all the time. And I'm just very ready to actually dedicate some time to make sure that those are going to be happening as well. So, a lot of stuff happening right now, really. I needed, like, yesterday to spend time with my girlfriend to kind of process everything that has been happening as well. And just to, you know, spend some quality time. So that's why you guys didn't see any uploads yesterday, even though I came already back. You know, it kind of makes sense because, you know, people miss me too in real life. So I just kind of wanted to take some time here to do the important stuff as well. But right now we're back to video making. Very excited about all the stuff that has been happening, and all of you guys who just joined into the channel, welcome to the channel. Very humbled to have you guys around. Even if you play Clash or if you're slightly interested into Boom Beach, just stick around, because I'm going to try to bring you guys the best of Boom Beach content in my ability. Now there's another thing I want to announce actually. And that is that in July, I'm going to build my own PC. Like, I've been saying this for a long time, but it's actually finalized. I am going to be making a brand new PC. And that is also going to be the month in which I'm going to be starting to live stream Boom Beach. And that is incredibly exciting. I'll be able to make such great videos for you guys. And that is just something that, like, live streaming especially, that's been something that I've been dreaming of for like the longest time, really. And it's finally coming true, so that is something I'm very stoked and excited about. Okay, so right now, Terror stage number 7. How are we going to be doing this? Let's actually go ahead and check this out. I don't think I need to be worried about this shock launcher. So that is a thing. I think I can just drop one. This is not reaching, so I should actually ignore this flamethrower. I think I can drop one shock to get all of these machine guns over here and both flamethrowers, so that's something I'm going to be aiming for. The other one is going to be here to get the machine gun over here as well. And then the third one is going to be these buildings over here, so I should be taking that into consideration as well. Shock launcher. I honestly feel that is not going to be reaching. And I'm going to assume for this very first run that is not going to be reaching. And if it does, then the next time I'll just drop a shock there. So now, how are we going to be walking here? I think this one is very straightforward here. First we're going to go to the supplies here. Go to the rocket launcher. And from the rocket launcher we'll make our way, maybe a little pit stop here at the machine gun. And then walk our way very cleanly to the headquarters. I think I'm gonna go for that pit stop first, but in order for me to take down this one, I do want to be boosting up my damage, which just kind of makes sense, I feel. So just gonna say hi to Nightmare. Hey Nightmare, what's up? Say hi to YouTubes. Tom YouTubes, what? To YouTube. Tom YouTubes, what? Tom YouTubes. It's gonna be a new thing, right? Hashtag Tom YouTubes. I bet he's not even gonna say hi, is he? How far are we to this? Oh my gosh. That's expensive. I want to take down Terror before I'm even going to consider doing this, because it's more than 10 bucks there. And I'm not willing to spend that all in one go for just one, like, shock launcher upgrade. Because if I just take down bases, I'll be able to generate that as well, right? So I'm thinking, like, let's just turn this into like half an hour an episode. I think that is a great time. 30 minutes for a returning video to kind of celebrate the fact that we're back. Somewhat of a longer episodes. You guys seem to really enjoy those. If you guys really do, and you want me to make more of these longer episodes, please let me know in the comments below. Because if you guys do, then of course I'll spend the time to do that. So let's do exactly what we were going to be doing. I'm going to be making my way up to the HQ through these supplies over here. Deploying everything over here, dropping 2 smokes and another smoke onto the supplies to kind of make a nice little line over here. As you guys can see, none of the buildings or none of the units are actually damaged, which I very much like. Then straight to the machine gun, because I couldn't make a proper smoke pit stop at the rocket launcher there. So we made it up to the machine gun, then 2 more smokes, and we're at the HQ with very little gunboat energy. Okay, that's gonna be trouble. No, I'm not gonna be able to take this one down the first round, but you know, that's gonna be okay. Like, I only had enough for oh no, there was a medkit. So I literally just deployed a medkit too. Wow. Okay. Oh, I still took it down halfway. That's pretty dope. Nice. I'm gonna have to redo this one, guys. I'm gonna have to redo this one. I think this OP can be very heavy to destroy. Which one are we doing? Oh, Foxtrot. That's gonna be cool. I'm gonna drop in an attack as well after this. We got 85 hours remaining with the 23 attack. Currently, Gator Claws is actually attacking this one. That's going to be interesting. He's always using Scourges and tanks, and I kind of want to show you guys how he's doing this one. So I might be able to wrap this one up. I'm not entirely sure. He drops 3 shocks there on all of the rocket launchers because they're extremely deadly. Then he flares to the cannon over there at the left. His tanks are in pretty good condition. His first Scorcher is about to die. Then the second scourge is going to be the main focus there of the rocket launcher. I feel the boom cannons are hitting pretty hard here, while the tanks are dropping like flies because of the rocket launchers over there. Second scourger is about to die. He still manages to squeeze in the shock bomb down there to kind of make sure that it doesn't die instantly. But as you guys can see, a Gator Claws having packing quite a punch here onto the rocket launchers. Very nice stuff there. Then decides to drop another shock launch. I feel like I'm Galadon or something like that, by the way I'm commentating on this. But things are going very well. Off the rocket launcher, I feel going to be destroyed. He deploys the critters at the right side, and then the shock launcher tries to hit on the two critters. Nothing really happens there. Rocket launcher is almost gone. There's still one rocket launcher at the left side at full condition right there. Decides to hit onto the boom cannons. Not the best flare into the world. And as you guys can see, there goes down the tank. And he took down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shock launchers there. Rocket launchers. Very nice attack from Gator Claws, as a matter of fact. So yeah, pretty jealous of that. I'm going to try to take a dem there in that base after my terror, well, hopefully takedown. Okay. Now this time around, instead of going from the long road, I decided I'm gonna go from the left side here. So I kind of need to figure out how I'm going to be walking on this one. So I feel that if I drop a artillery here in the middle, I'm going to be getting all of these mines here. And boom, just one of them, one of the regular mines. That is alright. Then dropping a barrage here. I should have dropped that barrage a little bit more to the right to hopefully get this mine. Oh, we got it regardless. Very nice stuff. And then we are going to go to the machine gun at first, and then make our way to the sniper tower, and then onto the HQ. Seems like a solid plan. Let's execute. Okay, I think those are solid smokes. Yes. Very nice. Go to the sniper tower here with 2 smokes. Should be enough. They're going to be exposed for a split second, but our field's going to be okay, which it is. And then we're going to go through a couple of those deadly mines, which I think are going to be just fine here. Oh wow, that's actually quite a bit of damage there. I'm going to drop the medkit right now to the center. And then it is about time that we take our shocking skills to the test. Drop another medkit, trying to take down some surrounding buildings. For example, this little supply box over there. And then it's coming down to the final hits. It is kind of looking good, but it's going to be pretty clutch. It's going to be a really close one. And yes, this shock launcher is hitting us. So that means that we didn't take it down, because that shock launcher, I feel, was the deciding factor right there. I think, as a matter of fact, it would be better for me to boost up a gunboat energy statue over a troop health masterpiece. So that is what I'm going to be doing, because I feel if I have that additional shock, I'm going to be able to take down this Dr.Terror. So let's actually go ahead and try this one out again. I think third time is going to be the charm. Yeah, Gator Claws. Dope attack. Just like that. There we go. Let's see how well we're going to be doing on this bad boy. So, I think if I drop a barrage here, I might be able to take down everything, as a matter of fact. Oh, wow. That is actually really nice. But, there's still a mine over here. A boom mine. So, yeah. I couldn't do anything about that. Okay. I don't know if the order was correct, but at least I feel that I'm safe. Well, I got hit a little bit at least. What do I say at least? I got hit a little bit. Ooh. This is a tough one, actually. Yeah, I do gotta heal up a little bit at least. And then make our way up to the HQ. Again. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to drop a shock bomb onto the shock launcher over there. I don't even have enough, oh wow, I don't even have enough energy for that. Okay. Well, the turnaround, this one is definitely worse than the last attack, I gotta say. I'm gonna have to plan this one a little bit better. But it's definitely possible from what I've seen. I mean, I should just do it the way I did it the second time. So the second attack was, instead of deploying the shocks in the smokes in advance, I'll just walk my way up there. But first things first, priorities. Let's actually see if we can get all of these mines over here with a single barrage. That'd be really nice if I was able to do that. Again, with this boom mine here, over here at the left side, nothing wrong still. Okay, an additional shock here, because I saw the warriors going around there. I wonder how I did that the first time, because the first time I didn't need that additional shock. Smoke, I mean. Oh dang. I'm gonna be getting hit by those mines, aren't I? Yeah, I actually lost quite a bit of force there. How much energy do we have left? Not quite enough. But I did get the shock launchers, so I hope that is going to be helping me out here. Now, we're halfway done. No. No. This one's pretty tough, I gotta say. This one's pretty tough. Like the second one, the second attempt that I did on this Dr.Terror was the best one that I've had so far. We're just going to continue as long as as long as I need to take down this Dr.Terror. So I decided to boost up my troop damage masterpiece in the end. Usually I wouldn't do this, as well, that kind of sounds like a hypocrite because I always do it. But in this particular scenario, the reason why I'm doing this to take down Dr.Terror is because the shock launcher, I need those resources quite badly in order for me to do that. So that is my main reasoning right now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get that barrage because, well, I spent a lot of gold in this episode, so we're just gonna have to see about that. I'm gonna be dropping the barrage a little bit more to the right here to hopefully get everything that I... Oh, I needed to drop a little bit more to the left. That was stupid. Let's try this again, guys. It's all trial and error. It's just that I'm live, that I look more of a dork than if I'm offline. Usually whenever I'm attacking offline or off screen, or whenever I'm not recording, things are always going better than whenever I'm not recording. I don't know why that is. Is that like stage fright or something like that? I don't know. I'm kind of considering right now, should I actually just go straight? Nah, let's just do the same way. Now this was the way I did it the first time, I think. Or a little bit better, but you know, whatever. Oh no. This is one smoke too much. Artillery there to kind of take care of that. Oh man, this is not going to this is not going as planned. This is not going as I had it planned at all. That's what I tried to say there. Okay, drop the critters onto the right side there. They got exploded. But this is looking like the best attempt that I've had so far. We're at a solid 25%, going to 15. We're very close, guys. Come on, just a couple of more hits. And then we're under 10%. Wow. Very close call there. Very close call there. We're just going to keep on going, guys. We're just going to keep on going. Essentially, it is trial and error. But, you know, please don't be too rough on me. Just because I'm failing, you know. I'm a little bit rusty. Not that I ever was that great. But you know what they say, right? Okay, I should stop making excuses for myself. And actually start by taking on this Dr.Terror. Let's see what this barrage can do. Okay, so it seems with the last blast it always hits those mines over there. But it never hits the boom mine. What if we just ignore the boom mine? I'm very sure we're gonna be hitting it, actually. So let's just take it out. So instead, I'm gonna be trying a different route. I'm gonna be going to... I think this route might be a little bit better, actually. It is essentially the same thing. But I'm using one smoke more. But as you guys can see, it's a somewhat of a safer travel here. And I don't know what happened just now. Did I hit something? Yeah, I think I did. I could actually make it up to the mortar. More safe, if anything. But, yeah. So... dropping critters over there, a little bit more to the back. To kind of distract everything. Because the machine gun's not hitting my units right now. And this one actually looks really good. I think we're going to be taking this one down. There we go. Terror stage number 7. I think the critters did a great job there. But I think in general, that smoking pattern that I used last was actually the winning one just now. So I had to boost up a couple of stages here and there in order for me to take out this week's Dr.Terror. Or today's Dr.Terror, because this Dr.Terror is going to be back again in 3 days from now. But that actually will bring me at still 1 million short of iron and stone. And I'm kind of afraid right now that I might not be being able to make it onto this episode. But we're going to be taking down a couple of bases. Yes, this is turning into somewhat of a longer episode than I originally had planned. But we're still going to be trying this regardless. So, let's see what this guy has to offer. Phelps, level 46. Oh my god, look at this. That's really awesome. Let's give this guy a beating that he has never seen before. Dropping an artillery there. Oh, what? I thought I was going to be getting the boom mine. That's going to be okay. I can drop one. I'm going to be taking out one flamethrower. Because I'm going to be dropping a shock around this area here. Getting the shock launcher and the flamethrower over there. So that is not going to be a trouble at all. Those machine guns are just too low level for me to get hurt. So my focus is going to be boom cannons and so on and so forth. And speaking of that, I should probably take that one out then. If my focus is going to be boom cannons. Because otherwise I sound like a hypocrite. It'll be like pew pew pew. It's actually so funny to watch. These mines are pretty low level. I can make my way up to the HQ very securely without too much issues. And as you guys can see, we are here. So that's a good thing. So I should probably just drop the medkit there. Get these buildings. Drop critters over there at the left. And one hit, boom, there you go. That's something that I've learned. Is to, if the opponent is lower level, you just focus on the cannons rather than the other stuff. Because flamethrowers, sure, of course, flamethrowers are gonna be hurting. But you're gonna be dropping a medkit there regardless. So you don't really need to worry that much about those buildings over there. That's just my main tip to you guys. This guy has nothing. Leader. This guy's level 48. And he does have a lot of gold, so I might want to be considering that. That's 500,000 gold right there. This guy has nothing. Level 49, Chinese guy. Also barely has no resources. He does have an easy base though. I mean, look at this. I was almost gonna say I could take this out with the critters, but that's not entirely the case. Let's find the next base, TJ. Has a decent amount of loot. I think if I refresh, I might be able to find a better one. And I did. Nice. And this one actually does have a nice amount here. Now, this is a mistake, right? This is free energy for me. Right there. Just free energy. But the guy's online. But that guy's going to be such an easy takedown. Wow, a level 60. I think I scouted this one before. But he does have a lot of loot. So that kind of sucks. I should probably just take him down for the sake of taking down a level 60. But you know, I want a level 62 on the map. That's where things are gonna get pretty interesting as well. Poor Sport, level 48. Yeah, this one's gonna be easy to take down. So in this particular case, I would say leave this flamethrower open. But do take out these two over here. I mean, this guy's just asking for it, right? And I'm gonna be dropping a barrage onto this boom cannon to take out the cannons over there as well. And there's a very low level golden storage over there at the left side. Very dangerous stuff for him right there. Dropping that one over there. Dropping another artillery right here. To take care of all of those. Oh, it's actually higher level than I thought. Boom. And this is because I'm boosted. I'm able to do this much. So take that into consideration as well. Don't be like, you know, just because I'm able to do it and you're not boosted up, don't do it that way. But if you're boosted up, which I usually always attack whenever I'm boosted up, because you just are able to get the most amount of resources at that time. There's going to be moments, of course, in which I'm going to be trying to take down bases whenever I'm not boosted up. But you know, that's just the way it is. Usually it's simply just better to do it whenever you're boosted up. Okay, let's see. Dropping some critters there at the back. That way those buildings get distracted. But yeah, we took it out. Poor sport. Thank you so much for the resources. I appreciate it. If you did watch the video, give it a thumbs up. He's probably gonna be not doing that. I think out of you guys out there, I think out of 2 viewers, I actually attacked their base and they commented about it. If you ever see me if you ever see me attacking your base, just leave a comment. That would be really awesome. Because I'm always curious about stuff like that, you know? Man, these guys have so little resources every single time. Level 50. That's not a lot of resources though. Level 48. Where's this guy? Oh, wait. This is not the guy I was talking about. I was talking about the guy with the huge amount of resources, but being pretty low level. Yeah, this guy. Ah, he's still online. Go offline, bro. I need you to go offline as soon as possible. Anyway, we're just going to keep on looking at him in between searchings. So for now, we got a pretty interesting base. A pretty tough one. I think the way I want to be doing this one, or tackling this one, is by dropping 2 shocks here. One covering the cannons and the boom cannon, and the second one covering those there at the top, and then dropping a ton of medkits to make my way up there, because I don't have to worry too much about mines, just these 2, but that's about it. Oh, making my way up to the base. First smoke, second smoke over there. There we go. Walking into 37 minutes onto the recording. And I still have yet to do the other attack, which I'm currently not sure of if I'm going to be doing the operation attack in this episode, because otherwise the episode will be really, really long. Let's go, guys. And look at those warriors being healed up to like the max. I couldn't get all of the warriors, but we could get enough of them. And as you guys can see, we only lost 3 warriors in this attack. So if you have enough energy to drop medkit upon medkit, you know, you can just... The other buildings are not going to be able to do anything. They're not going to be able to hurt you at all. Let's check it back on our level 48 to see if we're going to be able to take him down. Not quite yet. He is still online. Whenever you're going to be online, your resources are going to be mine. Pretty obviously, because at this stage in the game, I'm literally able to take down any type of base that I am facing onto the map. Because that is, yeah, because I'm a little bit over leveled for my medals. That's kind of what I feel. Even with regular attacks, I might want to be adding on top of that. That way you guys know. Oh, the cannon didn't even take out my warriors, but then again, my warriors are maxed out right now. So that is a thing. Ooh, and these guys' mines are actually pretty high level. Taking a little pit stop here. That was actually some quick reflexes here. But this guy's mines are actually pretty high level, I gotta say. They're doing a ton of damage, those mines. You gotta be careful with that. I see 1 shock launcher that I'm going to be taking care of, and the rest are just going to be mines. I mean, are going to be artillery. Just like that. Another one? Where's... Oh, that's right there. I forgot about that. Well, we took him down regardless, and we didn't lose too many units, so I suppose that is a pass for me. I think I lost about 9 warriors. 11, okay, it was pretty close there. So that's going well. I'm almost there, guys. I can almost build my shock launcher. I need a little bit more resources, and hopefully this guy is right now offline, so that way I can go ahead and steal his resources. And no, he is still online, so that kind of sucks. I cannot do anything about that. I wonder how long he's going to be online for, but we'll just have to see. He is a level 49. I'm going to try to take this guy out right now. And the way I'm going to be doing this is dropping a artillery here, artillery there, artillery everywhere. And I suppose I'll just go to the house. Well, storage, but it looks more of a house right now to me. So I'll just say a house. Okay. We're walking up to the HQ right now. Dropping in the flare. 2, 3, 4. That third smoke was probably unnecessary. But, you know, I don't want to be uncertain about this. Alright. Dropping off the buildings over there. This is not the best tactic at all. I mean, you're asking for it, really. If you replace, if you're gonna make a base like this, replace those residences over there with like flamethrowers or machine guns, so that way, you know, if you got warrior rushed, you're able to do something. Because no casualties against me means it's a pretty bad base, because I always like at some point take a casualty. So in this particular case, I did not. Okay, we are not able to get this guy offline. So what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be going ahead and spend some diamonds here to get this upgrade into the works. And I think I'm also going to be getting started on this one as well, because it is only 300 and it's going to be a worthy upgrade to do. So we did what we wanted to be doing. I didn't spend too many diamonds in here. Still got a couple of diamonds here left to do some attackings like on camera and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. We have been clearing out Dr.Terror. We cleared out a couple of the bases onto the map. We talked a little bit about some of the stuff that's upcoming into the game, or some of the suggestions that I've dropped, including, which I forgot to say, a shock mine, which I've been talking about quite a bit. That's also another suggestion that I've been saying. So yeah, an overall very successful episode. It is so great to be back. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. So that being said, we're going to be wrapping things off here. As always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.